Hi everyone, welcome back to Billie Holman Creations. This is Billie. Today, I love this fish. The fish I did last week, which, kind of went completely to the top, but I do love it very much. One of the main reasons is, I don't know that you can see it, but the fish itself with that Tester's red paint, it looks like velvet. It's really pretty. So I'm not done with this fish. I have been working on a little stand that I can set it in where it's laying down, and I like the look of it laying down because it looks kind of ridiculous straight up, He's gasping for air. Anyway, I want to show you the finish when I'm done with the stand, but for right now I want to show you I did sand off that bottom lip, that big thick, it was like 1/4 of an inch thick, that I realized when you pour the bag mold you don't need to make it that thick. So all I'm going to do is take my polyacrylic here and I'm just going to paint the bottom because the shine is gone and I don't want to wet sand, change my papers around and mess with that. But if you put the polyacrylic on, that gloss will come back and that will stay. So that's a simple suggestion I have to finish up your sanded spots if you want to be a little lazy like I am. So that's basically all I wanted to do with that thus far. I'm going to put that aside to dry. And then we're going to do another fish, but I'm not using the bag. I'm not using the bag this time. This time we're going to use a globe mold, and I think then maybe I can see better as to how I'm setting it up, wouldn't you say? So this globe carries, it'll hold 1 cup. A little more than 1 cup, but I'm going to mix up 1 cup of my clear oh my goodness, my clear resin, my liquid glass. I have enough to do this mold, and the liquid glass works for the deep mold. So I might just fast forward this. I'm going to paint the fish again. Well, if I can get this off of here. Back to my Tester's beautiful red paint. I'm going to just get that in there and get rid of that. I'm going to paint him again, and I did glue the back I glued the back tail fin so it's kind of at an angle, and then I'm just gonna, like I did before, just paint him red, and we'll do the eyes when this is dry. But this makes a nice finish on this fish. I love the color. Well, that's good, isn't it? Oh, it's moving right along. We'll have to glue that, won't we? Didn't expect that to happen. And I saw a spot I thought I missed. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay, I'm going to set him off to the side to dry. Make sure I have all of him. Remove some things. There we go. So he's going to dry. And remember, these are latex paints. The Testers are. So I have a little bit of acetone right here. I'm just going to swish that around and clean that brush real quick. Then I go in with soap and water under the sink. My acetone is red already. All right. So I'm done with this. Now, I had been gluing on. We're back to the plastic plants. I'm back to my plastic plants here. I took some pieces and I started to get rid of this paint. Glue the little hearts on the branches, and once again I'm using this foam stickers, 54 foams in a package. You get the red, the silver, and the pink. So I'm going back to the red. I have just a couple more to do. And when I did the original fish, I used the Gorilla Glue, and I had it everywhere, but for these today I just went with my glue gun. I don't know which is messier. So just to finish this one off, I'm gonna cut the tip off of this leaf right here. Whoa, it's oozing out. Cover that up. And I'm just gonna take another heart, stick it on that leaf, flip it over, and do the other side. Whoops, I just lost it, didn't I? Where are you? There you go. Get on there. And one on the back. Squeeze those together and they will stay just fine. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. So, branches are done. Silver and red. And I took another little shell and I glued a pearl bead onto that. So let me pause you for a second. Someone's at my door. Excuse me. Well, they left in a hurry, apparently. All right, so what I've discovered and what I'm going to do differently is this. You know, I looked for some styrofoam. I could have cut a styrofoam ball in half or a piece, but I have this old piece of floral foam. And this was a little pendant mold I had poured and have done nothing with. It's just a gray piece, but I've discovered that that fits right on this hole to the orb. So, get a little messy here with my old bread knife, which works great on styrofoam. I thought, I don't need a very big piece. I thought I would just cut a piece of this foam. And I'm going to, oh, maybe let's just square it off somewhat. Okay. I'm going to square it off. Then I'm going to take this little circle as a template and grab just a felt marker. Oh, I thought I had a black one handy, but here's one. And I am just going to make sure that's flat. That's good and flat. Flat enough. I'm just going to draw a circle around here, and this will be my boundary. Okay, that's my boundary. I can see it well enough. Ta-da! Put that aside and get rid of that. That old knife comes in handy. Get rid of this. So here we go. Now, I just realized I forgot my fishing line. Let me pause you. I need to grab that. Just a minute. I didn't need that right away, but since I thought of it, I thought I'd better grab it. All right, no more excuses. Okay. So, the plan is I'm going to wire my decoration and stick it in here, then pop it in the resin, and then hopefully everything will be set. That's the plan. So let me just grab a couple of pieces of wire here. This is just your florist wire. Whatever wire you've got will be handy. Get a couple long pieces here, or longer pieces, and I'm just going to wrap the bottom of this branch and as I look at this, I can leave a little, I can come down, so I can go ahead and just gonna wire it best I can, and I can go down to this spot right there. Leave a little piece of wire. Not sure how this will work. I'm just gonna try it out, and that'll fray, you know, spread out once it gets inside. I think this will work better than what I was doing, to be honest with you. Put that there. I'll get the silver one and we'll do the same thing. See how high that will get, but it'll curve, so we're good. I think I can go all the way up to this branch. And with the deep pour resin, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna pour as deep as I can, almost to the top, and then leave a gap like I did before, just to get the stones in. I'm not going to worry about moss or any of that green. I'm just going to get my stones in, and the seashell. So I think this is a better idea. Why didn't I think of it before? I'm still within the boundary, and I can pop that in like so. And it'll set like that inside. My little branches that are crossing there. Now, I think I can go ahead. I'm not sure about the seashell. I may have to do that last again, but maybe not. Yes. I think we're gonna wait for the seashell. So that's ready to go. Back to the fish. We need to still a little tacky, but not so bad. I'm gonna take some black paint. This is just black acrylic paint. My little what are these called? It's fine points on them. Little dot sticks. Daughters. I don't know. It'll come to me tomorrow. And I'm just gonna take a little black. Do his eyes like I did yesterday. Just a little speck. I'm not gonna do the whole big bubble eye on like a goldfish. I'm just gonna do a little back in there, and I'll have everything I'm using in the description box. I found these on Amazon, and you get, I think, 50 in a package, but now that's got to dry a little bit. If I can get the white on. But what I want to try to do differently on this fish, and my friend Dusty pointed it out to me yesterday. God bless that boy. He's working in my back room. He's not here today, but yesterday, I see a spot. You won't see that. anyway, he pointed it out to me yesterday, saying maybe you should add a little white to the tails and make it a little more translucent like they actually are. And I don't have white testers, so I'm just gonna try this with a little. This is a apple barrel paints. I have quite a bit of apple barrel, and they come in some nice sets. So I've never used this fan brush, but I'm just gonna get a little, dab it in here. See if we can fan this tail out just a little bit. Oh, just like that. That's good, right? Okay, that's what we needed. That's just what we needed. Just a little white. Oh, perfect. Oh, and you know what, Justin, we were also talking about doing a live video with you, because apparently I can do lives now, and he would be my, what is it, the commentator who watches the comments as they come in. So let me get my courage up, and we will try to get a live scheduled. Then I'll be able to visit with you. Oh, so while I have you on that subject, if you wouldn't mind, please let me know in the comments what would be a good date and time for all of you for a live. See, that for me, it just depends on if I have a gig or not. Like Fridays probably wouldn't work, and Saturdays probably wouldn't work. But other than that, what do you think? A little better, isn't it? That should show up nicely. Alright, he's got to dry. Let me put this brush up. Brushes to clean. And see if, oh, I needed that. I have red paint. Let me see if I can't do the little spot of life. That tip's broken. Here we go. That's a very fine tip. Okay. Pick you up gently. Just gonna give it a little dot of life in right in the eye, and I blurred his eye when I was handling him, but there you go. The speck of white makes such a difference. Yeah, he's still tacky. Ugh. It's a big glob. I just want a little part of that, just like that. Okay, there we go. He's got to dry. I can't handle him like that. He's too wet. I'm pulling paint off his face. Clean those. Okay, I'm gonna go and mix up the resin, and hopefully he'll be dry, and we can attach the fishing line and just get this done. So let me get what I need, or maybe I should go ahead and mix it in front of you, because it's a 2-to-1. I'll just tell you, heck, I want to put my mask on. So it's a 2-to-1, and this measuring cup here, which I got from the dollar store, set of 4, 2-to-1, and it takes a cup, which is 300 milliliters, or about that. So I'm just going to do 100 milliliters of the resin. That's the one part, and then 2 would be one part of the hardener, and 3 would be the second part of the hardener. So I'm going to go 100 milligrams with the hardener, and then filling up the rest will give me the second part. So I'll have the 100 to the 200, giving us the 300. So I'm going to mix that up. Plus, I need to turn the heater off in this room. I'm having a meltdown. Be right back with you. Okay, I missed a step. I was just looking at this. I cut down the edges of the flower foam, and I thought, oh, I don't want any of that falling in the resin, so I'm going to cover this with some cellophane. I should have thought of that earlier. So I'm just going to do that. So just to be on the safe side, I thought about that earlier today, you know, when I'm thinking what I'm going to do, and I should write down steps. I'm not that organized though. So stick that here. Let me get a piece of tape. I've got tape everywhere. Get that in there. There. Had to be sure. Wasn't thinking. Was not thinking, because now I want to glue those pieces in there. So I'm going to take some of my super glue precise gel made by Gorilla. Just poke those holes right there. And I'm going to glue those in so they're not going anywhere. No way. So, I should have done this before. So I apologize for that. Little stick. Get that in there. Can I get it in the same hole? All the way down. All the way down, Billy. Yeah, okay. I want it that way. Should have put that on the other side. I swear I had it in that hole. That's the droop. Oh, that one came off. Shucks, oh dear. Turn this around. I'm all, can I say it? I'm all screwed up right now. Put this one. Glue that on. Get that in there. Yeah, nothing. You know, I realize that a lot of things don't go smoothly, and I'm sure you know that, but shoot. Just do the best you can. Keep trying. Oh, now I've got glue everywhere on me again. Get that in there. I want you in there. You're not going nowhere. All right. The branch is bugging me. Okay, now let's get that silver one in there. Then we'd be ready to go. Billy. So I hope you learn from my mistakes. There we are. There we are. Yes, sirree. Okay. Here's my little fish. Now, if I've got this figured out right and can get this all in here, I don't want to do it too much or get glitter inside. I just cleaned it. But if that goes in like that, oh, I'm onto something finally. My fish should be about there. So I don't need that much line. I'm guesstimating 1.5 inches. That would put him in the middle of the bowl. Okay. Get off me. All right. Fishing line, fishing line. Oh. Clear. 14-pound test. Lasts a long time. I don't need all that much. The nice thing about this is it's clear when you have it in resin. So I'm going to make a little knot. That should be about perfect. I'm going to glue between his front fins and his belly again. And hopefully he won't decide to go heads up. This makes me wonder if I should tie his tail down. It's a possibility too. I'm second guessing. I think we'll be okay. I think you know what the problem was with the other one? I kept pushing him down thinking I was right in between his front fins, right? From what I could see. But I wasn't. I was on his tail end pushing him forward. So that was my fault. And gosh, I just couldn't see worth a darn. I shall be right back again soon. Well, before I mixed the resin, I discovered that Gorilla Glue was not going to hold on to my fish. So I went ahead and heated up the glue gun, and that's setting. And while that's setting, I went ahead, let go of me, put a piece of a popsicle stick on the end of the shell, and I am going to pop that right in there, give it some height, and then hopefully I can just break that off later. So I want to get that in before I try to get my fish on. So let me cut a little spot there, and I'm going to glue this, or just slide this in, and it's going to come out the other side. I know that. So let me cut that. Where is it? Through the cellophane. Get that through there. And that'll lift it some. Then I can put the rocks under it. So that will be like that. Get back there. I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this off since I'm backtracking, aren't I? That's what I'm doing today, backtracking just a little bit. Let me cut this off here. Whoops, come on. Come on, break for me now. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna push that down and glue it right there. There. I guess I won't worry about that. I should put a little glue up here around that if I can. Melt the cellophane, but all right. I should have turned it a little ways. It'll still get in there. I moved that. I must not have patience today. I'm just rushing and not thinking well. All right, so, well, I've got that going. I'm gonna, center is about here. Pop a hole I'm going to get this pushed down through the hole because it's a little long. If I can. Weaving on. Yep, we are. I didn't realize I could have lost you there. In there. It's fiddly. This is fiddly stuff. I like fiddly. Push in there. Get in there. Come on. Should have put it on a needle and threaded it through. That's what I should have done. Push it in some more. Am I even in there? Okay, I'm in there. If I can get it. Oops. Oh, good gosh, Bill. What I should have done is taken a needle. Of course, I don't have a needle right here. Why would I have a needle right here? I'm resining. So we'll just shorten it up. Shorten it up with a couple more knots because I'm about 1/4 of an inch too long. That's better. Double it up. Yeah, I was wishing I could give you a video where everything just ran smoothly. Or I could cut it all out and make you think I did it perfect, but I'm not going to do that. Because we all tend to struggle when we create sometimes. And you have to either change your direction or keep after it till you can get it right. That's where I am with this bugger right here. Keep after it. Cut that off. Where's my little scissors? Here's a pair. I'm not going to give up on this little fish idea, that's for sure. I'm not doing it. All right. Now, if I can get that. It's too bad there's no such thing as a clear toothpick or something you could use and just prop it in there. Glue my stick in. Come on, work with me here. I don't know where it's at. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's in the hole. It's in the hole. I hope you're not too short. Well, he may not be. Come on. Oh, I melted the paper. I melted the line. I melted the cellophane. Oh, Caroline. All right, I'm gonna go mix resin. Prop him up like that. See, so far. All right, I shall return and we'll get this done. Okay, I'm back. You should have seen the mess I just made. I turned around and I dumped my polyacrylic on my floor. Thank goodness it was water-based. I got that cleaned up, but I about died when that happened. Anyway, let's do this. I've got my resin. I've got my fish little bouquet. I am going to take some Mayspring Dazzling Diamond, because that's what I had put in the other fish. And I just swirled it once or twice, and it just made a little stream. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in my 1 full cup of liquid glass. So let me remove that. Take a small stick. I'm just going to put a little in. It didn't take much. Maybe one more little bit. And this stuff is so fine and so pretty. I just absolutely adored it. Adored it. I adore it. Can't talk today either. Just gonna do a little swirl with it, and it will find its way in our globe or sphere or whatever it may be. Now, the fish, everything's dry and it's setting on top of the pearl there, but there's leeway there. He'll float. So very carefully, I'm going to start with just a little bit of resin in here. And this is a 48 to 72 hour cure time on this resin. I am going to try to get everything in, and then if I can, shift it to the side and pour the rest. So I'm just squeezing it all together here. I'm going to pour on top of it, and that might avoid some bubbles. And I'll get everything in. Come on, little fishy. What's holding me up here? I better sit down so I can see. Oh, for goodness sakes. Can't believe I'm having trouble with that. Get behind the dang fish. Because now he's caught. Oh, for hell's sakes. Get. You believe it? This is a day, isn't it? Come on. This is supposed to just slide in so simply, you know. It sounded good. Unreal. God, there. Woohoo! What bugger would I bugger up? Nothing. Where is he? Well, he's where I want him, sort of. Caught on a branch. His nose is caught in the branches. Push his heart back. Okay, okay. Shell's in. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. All right. Just pour it, Billy. Cellophane is... Here we go. And I'm going to save about 1/4 of an inch if I can for the bottom. The shell wants it to... There we go. Okay. That one on the outside, damn it. I swear I measured this and it came to just over a cup, and it doesn't look like, unless I measured the wrong sphere and picked up the different one. That could have been a possibility too, for gosh sakes. I'm right in your way. That's what happened, I betcha. I betcha. I measured the smaller globe and picked up the bigger one. Bet that's what I did. Oh my God. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Billy. You need more resin. Well, I'm going to mix up more because, damn, I can't measure. Unbelievable I did that. Unbelievable. Now, I've got to guesstimate. How much is that? Looks like 2/3. Definitely not paying attention. There's a little more in there. I'm going to mix up more resin, fill this up, give it time to cure, and then give up resining for the rest of the day, I think, because I think I need to. So I'll catch you all soon. Bye. Have a great day. Take good care. Oh my God, you guys, just as the day was going to hell, I realized I was short resin because I didn't measure correctly. Yeah, I didn't measure correctly. So now I fixed that, but went ahead and made more. So, yeah. Yep, here we go. I dumped it out and measured it, and I was wrong. I was short 1/3. So, here we go again. Oh my God. I really messed up there. Now, let me try to be patient. Don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. We should have enough now. I should have pulled the camera up a little bit. I'm just pouring and trying not to have a disaster here. Leave myself some space. Unbelievable. Look at them. There, now I have, what do I have now? About 150 milligrams left. Get that shell in there again. Oh. All right, my word. Heaven help me. Let me look at that. Probably have too much glitter. It looks, and I mixed and I mixed and I mixed. Where's this fish, dude? Come on. Oh, I swear. I do swear. I try not to swear on YouTube. I really try not to, but you'll hear a damn it or a oh for hell's sakes come out once in a while, but today is like today is like, what's going on? And I'm right up to the freaking brim. I got too much in there now. My gosh. Alright, we're going to make more of a mess, Billy. Look at this. Look at this. Ah. Alright, we're dumping some more out. I can't believe it. Must be something about me and fish. God. Look at that. Wasteful and messy. Now, if I push, I took too much out. Maybe I should just clip this thing all apart and have a short. No, that's not a good idea. That leaves me a good bottom right there. So I'm sorry, am I griping? Yeah, I'm griping. I think I took my medication this morning. Good God, I might not have. That could have been the whole problem. Yeah, I'm highly medicated, in case you didn't know. Not highly, but yeah, I have to take medicine. It's not for, what do I take it for? Huh. It's a whole other story. I take pain medication for my back. And I must have took it this morning because I don't hurt too badly. Just my frame of mind isn't with the program, that's for sure. So, now where's my, just one of them. Wipe this off of here. This is isopropyl alcohol in my little spray bottle there. Maybe I can see better. Well, it's clearing up. Oh my gosh. I just need to clean this off so the tape will stick. I can push this down. At this point, fish looks good. He's gonna look good. That's about as good as he's gonna get. Oh, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate y'all so much. I really do. I hope you know that by now. I really, really do. Okay. Now, I'm taking these gloves off. I do have an air purifier going in my room too. By the way, I've mentioned it before. I have an Eden Pure. And whenever I'm in resining in this room, it is on. It is on and going. And so, here we are. I wonder if this will hold. Gee, Billy, do you think that will hold? No, Billy, I don't think it will. Maybe we need strapping tape. Now I got resin all over me. Now, I just had that and I moved it. All right. The big kahuna's coming out. Pardon the noise. It's gotta figure this one out. This is almost like a snow globe, maybe, but not quite, eh? That'll hold it. That will hold it, and I hope it's not distorting the sphere. Maybe I should. Well, that's not gonna fit. I need more. Hang on. It's noisy. If I don't tape it to the sphere and just come down, and I'm short here. Oh, golly. I said I don't want to make an indentation in the, darn it, in the orb. I'll just extend that. Push, stick. Oh my gosh. Put that on the globe. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise, everyone. One more. Long one. Okay. There it is. There it is. In her glory. We shall see it tomorrow. I have no idea how the branches are going to look. I hope they're going to be in the background. And he looks, ooh, like he's almost bobbing up. Dang it. How can I fix that, you guys? Keep playing with it till I ruin it. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm a wreck. And I think I need to eat. Take good care, everybody. Thank you. Bye. Hi, everyone. Oh, welcome back. I have to say, I thought this was Thursday. It's Friday. I've got to have this finished. The orb is set pretty well, and we just need to untape this and see what's going on. But off the bat, I see that the fish is on the bottom. It's like, oh my gosh, I need to think of something new, something different, a different angle. But he has his fins in the bottom where I wanted to put the sand. Now, how am I going to get this off? Looks like I'm going to have to get some scissors and do a little cutting here. Get some of this plastic out of the resin or whatever the holdup is. So I'm just cutting around. I've got resin all over the outside of this container. I don't want to cut it. Let me pop this off. It's so stuck. Look at that. Okay. Oh my word. I've got resin all under there. Anyway, from what I can see, his little fins are at the bottom. So he's, I don't know, it might be okay. His tail's up in the water, so we might just, no, is that his tail? That's the tip of his tail. I'm not going to worry about it. But let me see what I need to cut under here. Get this loose. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing all right. Oh, where do we go from here? Cut that stem. Oh, that's the seashell. That is the wood piece holding the seashell in. So if I can squeeze in there and break that. Oh, okay, it came off. It came off. That's positive. That's a positive thing. I'm out of frame, aren't I? There, look. Oh, that's off. Served its purpose. Let me try to clean up some of this resin. So I'm not sure, but I'm thinking a ounce should fill this. There's a leaf. Let me get rid of that. What's here? So let me show you what we've got. That is what I'm going to fill with the red glass. That looks pretty good from what I can see. Let's turn him around. Probably put a little too much glitter in. But I'm going to be happy with that. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? No. I thought this hump was a bottom where it went like that. Can't be. Can't be. I think it's just where it curves inside. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to clean up this mold. Make up about an ounce of resin. I'm just going to go ahead and pour our red glass in. And hopefully this evening I can demold and get this video up and ready for you Sunday. That's the plan. A little fishy in the brook here. I think we'll be good. Alright, have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday with this. Well, no, I have to reveal it, don't I? What am I saying? I'm going to reveal this tonight. We're going to, once the bottom is set, we're going to take this out. and we'll see. Then I'll post on Sunday. Oh my gosh, I'm not thinking right. This has been a real nightmare. I don't even know what to say now. All right. Hi everyone. I am so ready to demold this orb. But first of all, let me show you the fish in the bag. I had this little wood stand that held essential oils, so I just cut a notch in the side so the bag will fit there, and now I can have him permanently sideways in a nice little case. Anyway, I needed to show you that. I like it very much now. Okay, I went ahead and did that quarter of a cup, not a quarter of a cup, a quarter of an ounce. No, oh my goodness, breathe. I went ahead and did an ounce of clear resin to cover the tail fin of the fish, and then I made a little more up to put the stones in the bottom. But that first little ounce layer was kind of bubbly, and I could not get those fine micro bubbles out. So right now I'm just putting some ibuprofen alcohol in here, and we're going to loosen this up. And I know now he's towards the bottom, but we'll see. Yeah, that, just move that around. Looks pretty murky because the mold is, you know, translucent, but all right, let's get the bottom. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it makes you wonder how these can come out of here, right? I don't want to bugger it up. My nails are long. Oh, all right. It might pop up. Better get a grip on it. Oh, that's hard. How do they do this? Oh, okay. If there's a silence, you know, this popped out and knocked me out cold. Oh. Gosh, come on, Billy. Boy. Am I stuck there? It's loose, but how in that world do you get this out? Apparently I haven't used this mold before, right? That's apparent. I have not. Oh my gosh. Makes my hands hurt already. Jeez. Pause. Oh. I don't know. Now I'm all messed up. I'm cockeyed. Do I need more in there? I know some people use soapy water. Oh, here we go. That's what it needed. I'll get off of that edge. Oh, come on, Billy. I put too much glitter in, I can see that. Oh, God. Can you believe it? I thought getting the fish out of the bag was tough. Oh my gosh. Come on, you. This area is stuck. Help me. Oh my God. This has been a nightmare. Get in there. Douse it. If I get that back where there it's supposed to be. Oh. My gosh. Well, there we go. Oh, it is cloudy. There's no bubbles. It's just got too much glitter. Oh, there he is. At least he's right side up. Can't see behind him very well. Everything seems to be magnified. But there he is. I'll take a still. And oh, mercy, I don't know that I'll try this for a while. I need a breather. Alright, everyone. Whoop. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.